brilliant stuff from the boys in claret and blue. They're very stable. Team selection is very predictable, which is never really a bad thing. Obviously, Ross Barkley has come in and now played the last 2 games, which has facilitated a slight little tweak in the team, hasn't it? Dean Smith, for the longest time, had been more a 4-1-4-1 guy. Now, more a 4-2-3-1, which I think helps a lot, doesn't it? It gets McGinn alongside Douglas Luiz there, you can see. And then Barkley can come in and help Jack Grealish a bit more, so he's not sort of isolated in games and farmed out on the left-hand side, expected to work his magic. Across the back, very stable now all season. Martinez, Cash and Target are the fullbacks, with Mings and Konza now a really solid central defensive partnership there. Looking very, very nice. For Leicester, there, Schmeichel, Castagna, Fofana, Evans, Justin, Mendy sitting, Barnes, Pratt, Tillemans, Perez, with Iheanacho up front. And it was a late goal for Villa that took this game right into stoppage time, in fact. And how good is this? Look, Ross Barkley, yes, we can see it's a low percentage chance. He's a long, long way out there. There's players between him and the goalkeeper. You can see Evans, is he possibly blocking Schmeichel's line of sight there? It doesn't really matter, because how good is that? Look, right in the side netting, low right footer from Barkley. Villa breakaway to get that goal and get another victory. Outstanding stuff. Here are the numbers. 50-50 on the possession. 11 shots to 10 for Leicester, but only 5-4 on target. A bit of territory there. 7 corners to 2 in Villa's favour. Big chances are revealing. 1 big chance to 0. So forget that Villa created 1 big chance. Obviously didn't score from it because Barkley's chance is very low percentage. They didn't concede any big chances. That is revealing and very good news for Villa. The passes, Leicester on top of that one. But that does not matter. A brilliant, brilliant start for Villa. If we bang through those results now, the 1-0 victory over Sheffield United, a 3-0 win at Fulham, then that crazy 7-2, and now a far more sensible, and for people, and I'll go on to this in a minute, for people like me who like clear examples of what's going on, I love a performance like this. A nice 1-0 away win where you don't concede any big chances. Lovely stuff from Villa. 4th straight victory. Sensational stuff. You can see at the bottom there, Manchester City cancelled. I wonder if that helped for 2 reasons. 1, a little bit of a longer pre-season. And 2, Man City would have been a tricky game to begin with. And Villa eased in a bit more with Sheffield United and Fulham. Nonetheless, does not detract from a perfect start. 4 wins from 4. And coming up, super dearly departed derby, Villa versus Leeds this Friday. And then a game against Southampton, 2 home games. And the way Villa are playing at the moment, they're going to think that both of those are highly, highly winnable. So, massive, massive hats off to Aston Villa. Superb start. Another really good result, but a far, far more sustainable thing for people who, like me, who want to look at the numbers and who don't get carried away by a win over a red card or one over a terrible Fulham defensive performance. Then a mental 7-2, which we just don't know how to process. My brain can process a lovely 1-0 win with a nice late goal that was good technique and no big chances conceded. And I do want to speak directly to Villa fans here because I had some pretty disappointing comments on my preview where I said much the same thing. You need to understand what we're doing here if this is going to work. I'm not a fan channel, yeah? So a fan channel at the moment, which is great, and Villa's a big club, I'm sure there are plenty. A fan channel will be saying after those first 3 games, this is amazing, brilliant, wonderful. We've won 3 games and we just beat Liverpool 7-2. That's great. But my last remit on Villa was a preview video where I was previewing this game. So I'm not a fan channel, so I'm not going to be sitting there like a cheerleader. I'm looking at the evidence, and what I said, and I do feel quite vindicated actually, was for me to find within my brain that I think Villa are actually going to be a comfortable top half team this season. I need to see a performance that's a bit more bland and obvious, to be honest, where we're not judging a red card. We're not judging the other team just being terrible like Fulham were. We're not judging this mad 7-2 crazy game. This I can look at as a sustainable performance. No big chances conceded. Away win. Late goal. Solid team selection. This I like a lot. That was the point I was trying to get at in my preview. And I think, and this is the minority, but I got some comments from Villa fans who didn't quite understand that I'm not a cheerleader. I'm not going to come on in an Aston Villa shirt and wave a flag and, do it that way. I was looking at the evidence, and now I can now see 4 straight victories, and this one is a really good, sustainable win. I can see a solid team shape. I can see the goalkeeper has now come in behind the 2 centre-halves, and there's a very solid-looking basis for clean sheets now with Konza Mings and Martinez. And the thing that's really puts it over the top now for me for Villa is the addition of Barkley and the slight tweak where you now look and is there an over-reliance on Grealish anymore? Well, probably not. Look at this game. Barkley in the 10 position gets the winning goal. So, for those Villa fans, and I got, one saying I was a Villa hater, and it's like, wow, go figure. Just understand that not coming out as a cheerleader and really praising a team is not the same thing as criticising them. It's really not. I was looking for a sustainable performance where I can now go ahead and think, okay, top 10, top 8, what are we looking at here? I've got some evidence now, and I think we got one here away at Leicester. So fantastic stuff from Villa. I'm looking at the evidence, I'm looking at the numbers. It looks very good for Villa. The results are great. The team selection is stable. And things look viable, more so after this victory than any of the other 3, is my opinion. Get your opinion down there in the comments. Sorry if that came across as a tirade. I have a very good relationship with Villa fans, and it was the minority who probably haven't watched me before and don't really understand what's happening here. But long may it continue for Villa. Brilliant start. All you Villa fans who've watched me for a while will understand. And if you're new here, this is what we're trying to do on the channel. I'm not a cheerleader. I'm not a fan channel. Well done, Villa. 4th straight win. Outstanding stuff. If you enjoyed this clip, why not go and check out the whole video? You can find that and all of my other content at my channel, the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel. And while you're there, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for regular notifications.